John Beam, born in either 1958 or 1959, became one of the most respected figures in American community college football, building a reputation as both a strategic coach and a life-changing mentor. Best known for his leadership at Laney College in Oakland, California, Beam dedicated more than 4 decades to shaping young athletes, many of whom came from challenging backgrounds. His national profile grew significantly after he appeared in the 5th season of Netflix's acclaimed documentary series Last Chance U in 2020, where viewers saw not only his football expertise, but also his tough-minded, compassionate approach to guiding players toward better futures. By the time of his death in 2025, he had cemented a legacy that extended far beyond wins and championships, symbolizing what community-based sports leadership can achieve. Beam's journey into coaching began during his early 20s, marking the start of an enduring commitment to the sport. In 1979, he took on his first formal coaching role at Serra High School in San Diego, where he served as the offensive line coach. Though it was an entry-level position, it allowed him to test his ideas about discipline, team culture, and athletic development. His ability to connect with players and bring out their potential quickly became evident, and the experience laid the foundation for the leadership style he later became known for. His career reached a turning point in 1987 when he accepted the head coaching position at Skyline High School in Oakland. This would become one of the most defining chapters of his professional life. Skyline High School was not a powerhouse program when Beam arrived, but under his guidance, it became one of the most formidable high school football programs in Northern California. Over the course of his long tenure there, Beam built a dynasty. His teams compiled an extraordinary 160-33-3 record, demonstrating both consistency and dominance. His program captured 15 Oakland Athletic League championships and secured 11 section titles, making Skyline a celebrated name in regional high school sports. Many of his players went on to compete in college, or even at professional levels, and Beam's emphasis on academics and discipline helped shape countless teenagers into responsible adults. In Oakland, he was admired as much for his mentorship as for his play calling. After decades of success at the high school level, Beam transitioned to college football when he joined Laney College. Initially taking on different responsibilities within the program, he officially became the head coach in 2012. His mission at Laney aligned closely with the college's broader goals, supporting students who often lacked resources or came from unstable environments. Beam believed firmly in giving second chances, and his leadership fits seamlessly into Laney's culture of perseverance and opportunity. As head coach of the Laney Eagles, Beam faced tough competition in the California Community College Athletic Association, CCCA, but he quickly showed that his high school success could translate to the college level. His coaching philosophy, equal parts discipline, accountability, and genuine care, helped turn the program into a serious contender statewide. The pinnacle of his success was the 2018 season, when Laney College won the CCCA state championship. The victory elevated the program's national visibility and confirmed Beam's ability to build competitive teams wherever he went. Even opponents acknowledged that he was one of the most skilled and well-prepared coaches in the junior college football landscape. In 2020, the release of Last Chance U Season 5 brought an entirely new audience into Beam's world. The series followed the Laney Eagles throughout a demanding and emotionally charged football season, capturing the personal stories of the players and the exhausting workload that Beam and his staff balanced. Viewers saw Beam as a tough, blunt, but deeply invested leader who pushed his team relentlessly while also looking out for their academic and personal struggles. His national exposure through the show made him a widely respected figure among sports fans and young athletes alike. The series portrayed him not just as a coach, but as a stabilizing force for players who often had nowhere else to turn. Outside football, Beam was known for his straightforward personality, his loyalty to Oakland, and his unwavering belief in the power of sports to transform lives. His decades of service extended well beyond the sidelines. He influenced local athletic programs, collaborated with community leaders, and encouraged educational pathways for young men who lacked direction. These contributions helped build a reputation that went far beyond his professional record. Tragically, Beam's life ended in violence. On November 13, 2025, he was shot on the campus of Laney College, the very place where he had devoted so much of his life mentoring young athletes. The incident shocked the Oakland community, the world, and the many viewers who had come to admire him through Last Chance U. Despite medical efforts, Beam succumbed to his injuries on November 14, 2025. The news triggered grief across social media, among former players, colleagues, and fans who regarded him as more than a coach, but a guiding force who brought purpose and structure to young men in need. Shortly after the shooting, the Oakland Police Department arrested 27-year-old Oakland resident Cedric Irving Jr. as a suspect in the case. The arrest did little to lessen the heartbreak felt by those who knew Beam or had been influenced by his work. Tributes poured in highlighting his contributions to education, sports, and youth development. His death underscored the enduring challenges faced by community leaders in high-risk areas, but also emphasized the profound impact that a dedicated mentor can leave behind. At the time of his passing, John Beam's net worth was estimated at around $1 million. His income came primarily from his long career in coaching, which spanned high school and college athletics, as well as additional earnings from his appearance on Last Chance U and related opportunities. Though not a fortune by entertainment standards, it reflected a life lived in service rather than opulence. Beam invested much of his time and energy into the communities he served, and his financial standing symbolized a career dedicated more to impact than personal wealth. John Beam's story is ultimately one of commitment, decades spent shaping athletes, improving programs, and lifting up young people who needed guidance. His legacy remains deeply rooted in Oakland's football culture and in the lives of the countless players who carried his lessons forward. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.